The Chinese are eating more and more and getting fatter and fatter. The most populous country in the world, 1,400,000,000 people struck by famine in the past, is now becoming obese. 100 million of them are overweight. The elderly practice Tai Chi and follow a traditional diet. The new generation has opted for junk food and a sedentary lifestyle. Young people are the most affected. 20% of boys and 10% of girls are now obese. The one-child policy has led millions of families to engorge their only offspring. It's a public health problem. Obesity has brought with it diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. The number one cause? The boom of fast food, sending calorie counts through the roof. So, the country has declared war against obesity. Everywhere, fitness camps for obese youth are blooming. It's a forced diet. Losing weight has become trendy. The new stars of reality TV are former overweight people who have lost weight. To cope with this phenomenon, the Chinese are turning to traditional medicine or to much more radical surgical techniques. Others have turned the problem into a business. One of the most downloaded smartphone apps in the country is a weight loss program.
然后呢叫薄荷健康学院全网分发的，我们现在呢每个月呢都有差不多6-7千万人次来上课。
Some, on the other hand, are fighting for overweight people to be more accepted.
我跟你说，这姑娘之前200多斤，然后你知道她走在路上被人家吐口水过。
From Beijing to Guangzhou, from Shanghai to the Yunnan border, we look deeply into a country that's doing everything to trim down. A traditional restaurant in the heart of Shenzhen, in southeast China. Du Shuai, 15 years old, has been obese since he was 6. His father enrolled him in a fitness camp for the obese youth. He takes him to the restaurant one last time before the grueling weeks ahead.
一天不吃饭的话呀，人都，我感觉吧，就是人活着就得吃，要是不让我吃的话，我还活着干啥呀？我真的想。
Du Shuai has a fierce appetite. His father seems more concerned with the happiness of his son than with his health.
那杜爸爸到时候担不担心他在营地里头这40多天他吃不好？
那肯定担心了，他吃不好。他吃不好，但是我们只能让他坚持。他也高兴，他也高兴。有时遇到一个鸡腿，他高兴。平时就是蔬菜。
His last moment of indulging for a long time. The next morning, Du Shuai and his father make their way to the camp. The teenager knows exactly what lies ahead. This is the second time he has sacrificed his holidays for his diet.
然后呢，就是一直减了40天，减了40斤，30减了39斤，现在，完之后到后边过年，当时过年，就是到家保持非常好。过了年之后呢，就是。 但是苦肯定是有的，肯定累，每天，但是没有办法，这次必须把它减下去。
我重，我现在200，我就怕今后我儿子也走我这个路，所以说我都送他这里来，花多少钱我都送他这里来。我儿子从去年到现在已经将近花了不到10万块钱了，都减回。
His father paid €5,000 to help his son lose weight. A hefty sum, even for this successful restaurateur.
在这边。哎呀，我又来了，你又来了，哎呀，这次又过来参加多少天？
这次来45天吧。
45天，跟爸爸一块来的。哎呀，你好。
Du Shuai is immediately taken in by his trainers. And it all starts with a health check. Before setting his goals, the trainers must first determine his body fat percentage using this machine, a state-of-the-art scale.
双手握住轻手的部分降升起，双臂稍微抬起来一点点 ，OK， 保持别动。他现在今年是15岁，身高1.72米，体重的话现在已经是达到了93.6公斤。正常来讲，他的体重应该是在64.5公斤左右。从体重上来讲，我们有超了29公斤。29公斤的体重里面有13.8公斤是纯脂肪。因为不是说所有的运动都适合于减肥，减肥分为有氧运动、无氧运动。因为有氧是快速燃脂的，减去它所有体内的纯脂肪。OK， 所以要好好加油。这是个。
But the smiles will not last very long.
往前看，往我这边看，站好。
The trainers here are former soldiers.
训练要有训练成效，往那一站，颈子拔出来。 挺胸，抬头，把你的精气神。下坐蹲，进步蹲，
Uniforms, marching. Upon their arrival, these teens ranging from 12 to 16 years old are put to work. 2 kilometers away at the stadium, they'll hear the rules they will have to follow for the next 2 months.
我们来训练场地，不是看到希望每个人记住，这种东西，营规是什么？是高压线一碰，见到教官，打招呼问好，营员之间团结友爱，互帮互助，禁止打架斗殴。就像我们今天军训一样，你只要按照我的要求来，你是绝对接受不了任何惩罚的，是在减重。 明白吗？明白没？明
白。Common sense and good behavior, something these young teens apparently lack.
都忙于工作，忙于工作的话就没有多少时间去管他们，或者说放在爷爷奶奶这边。那爷爷奶奶的话，在咱们中国的概念里面，爷爷奶奶这一辈对孙辈是非常是爱，这种爱是非常之深的，可以说是溺爱。所以说。 管也管不了，那父母又不在身边，爷爷奶奶管，或者父母在身边，但是没有时间去管，所以导致他们一些作息啊、饮食上面。
It's the first day, and soon one of the students is taken aside. He was caught laughing during the instructions. Punishment is immediate.
调整好裙子，还有1分钟，身体前倾。初三，在这些里面，这些孩子里面，你应该是比较大的。 做好带头作用，好的带头，而不是主动在那儿挑事情，明白吗？明白。主动在那儿瞎起哄，想表现自己没有任何问题，用你的成绩去表现，这样别人才能看得上你，看得起你，你眼上才有光。用这种表现形式，只会让别人越来越讨厌你。 明白吗？明白。好的，拿好东西。回队伍去。
The tone is set. This is just beginning. The next day, the students will find out the schedule they will have to follow during their stay here. Wake up at 6 in the morning. Make the bed like in the army. 3 hours of sports before lunch. Another 3 hours in the afternoon. And to crown it all, more discipline exercises. The teens are constantly doing something. They have no breaks. Each misstep is sanctioned by additional physical exercise.
没有人给你洗下了啊！下去啊！
5、6、7、8，岗位，3、2、1，Go！ 我不要看到水花。从现在开始，我看到谁的水花打起来，加时间10秒钟，在水底下，把你的手给我伸直，还打水花，1分10秒了。
After a week, many are losing lots of weight, but it's not easy to keep up. We find Du Shuai in his room while the students are doing their critical assessment. This is part of the compulsory exercises. Students have to write down not only their successes, but their failures as well.
远方也许尽是坎坷路，也要孤孤单单走一程。明白自己想要的，只有经历过地狱般的折磨，才有征服天堂的能力。
Some extra motivation according to the trainers, who will read out the text again the next day. Only 1 week has passed. Du Shuai suffers his first depressive episode.
跟这些都是代沟也大，也没有什么意思。但是他们这种军事化管理吧，我感觉对我来说不应该，就是我不能再受这种管理了。
The most anticipated moment of the day finally comes. It's 8 p.m. Teens are allowed a short moment on their cell phone. They get only 1 hour a day, but under certain conditions.
继续训练下去的，所以说不要抱着手机就在那看视频、刷什么抖音、看什么小说之类的。首先第一件事情，听到没有？
At 12 years old, little Jiahao is one of the youngest in the group. Like most of the participants, he is an only child and waits all day for the moment when he can call his mother.
想我妈呀，然后就开始我跟我妈的长篇大论。您好，请不要忘记。为什么打不通？我给他打微信电话是。妈妈。 不是他手机就这样，因为他是干保险的。你说他弄免打扰的话，客户给他打电话，要问保险单怎么办？就是对，一般就是忙了，或者手机又出问题。我妈打电话呢。我妈挂了，估计她这会儿正在谈单子或者。我妈应该是有事情，到时候晚点再给她打吧。
一会儿晚点手机就交上去，要是晚上跟妈妈说不上话，会不会影响心情？
会稍微有一点，不过没事嘛，一天不说话死不了人的。做梦的时候跟他托梦，你知道吧？我是我妈的骨肉，所以呢，我俩心灵是相通的。晚上我俩一睡觉，我见着老妈可以说话。你看昨晚我找我爸，对吧？今晚我找我妈。 明晚我找我舅，还全家人，不用花费的，老省钱了。
Missing his parents is perhaps one of the reasons for Jiahao's weight gain. However, at the camp, the coaches aren't able to work on the root of the issue, just the problem itself. The only goal is to lose weight as quickly as possible. He has a month left.